All right, it's 2 p.m. Good afternoon, everybody. How are we today? Hope the day has been wonderful. Welcome to the live trading session this afternoon. Trust some of us we've been making some profit, and the week has been bullish for us. I know many people have questions. Many people want to know why certain things went the way they went this week. And of course, I know some of us still took advantage of the movement in the market today, especially the one that we saw yesterday. If you had not slept yesterday, you saw how the market moved, especially on the indices instruments. And this afternoon as well, shortly before now, that about 30 minutes ago, we saw this the volatility, however short it was, we saw it driven into the market because of the news that came out at 1:30 p.m. Okay, so it's a good time for us to also come together and still take advantage. After all, market is beginning to adjust back to where it left off from before the news. And I believe some of us who position ourselves to take advantage of it, we must have made some money right before this 2 p.m. session. And I should say again that one thing that I will keep saying to people is that there is always a way to trade responsibly. All right, there's a way to trade responsibly, and there's a way that you can be a risk seeker and be in a proper position to make money. And you can't also want to, because you are so risk averse, you don't take your trade. There's no how you place trade. There's no how you will make money without taking advantage of the market. However conservative one may be, one must take action to make money in the market. Is the reason we all uh, uh, do all we can just to ensure that everyone makes good money in the market. Okay, so quickly, we are just 19 on this live session now, so maybe we wait for some more people to join in. But while at that, let me say to us, we know that the weaker than expected GDP that came out yesterday sent dollar down the ladder, right? It sent dollar down the ladder so much that we saw instruments rising on the strength of that. We saw euro rise. We saw in this market also rise a bit that time. But then it's almost as if it almost recovered whatever it lost, based on the fact that people are still factoring a kind of expectation that interest rates will not be cut. Okay, a high interest rate or holding it at what it is now. So that bet is forming a sentiment, or rather has formed a sentiment that has remained bullish on the side of the dollar. So we saw that dollar at the early hours of today, up until 1:30 p.m., went up, right? And then by the time the news came out about 30 minutes ago, we saw it go down as well, because the news came out flat, but it has almost immediately recovered whatever it is that it lost. It has almost recovered whatever it is that it lost during that news session. So dollar is still bound to go up. We still have enough liquidity zone for it to fill up even in the buy direction. So things like this are what we should look out for in the market this afternoon. Okay, maybe I should share my chart, and then let's see how we can begin from this point onward. Okay. Mhm. All right, look at US dollar. Look at US dollar right here. And see, when the news came out at 1:30, it was first sent down before it was rejected, pushed back up, and then like a dragonfly doji, it formed, showing a kind of struggle, a kind of struggle between the bulls and the bears. Okay. And if you see my Fibonacci contour up that trend line, it shows that this market is still bound to at least to see swing upward, and we still have enough zones for it to be filled here. All right, so there's still opportunity for us to take buy trade on US index this afternoon. There's an opportunity for you to take a buy trade on US index this afternoon. So straight away, I'm going to be giving us, if you have not entered for an instant buy, if you have not entered for an instant buy, just allow price to break above. On 15 minutes time frame, it is a 61.8 Fibo level. However, on 1 hour time frame, you will see it at 32 points. At that 1 hour time frame, let me go to that 1 hour. You see it at 38.2, at 38.2 Fib level. This shows that there is a strong rejection level around this area. Okay, which we treated to yesterday for about 4 or 5 hours. We saw price rejected around this area, but it seems pretty well that price is going to break above, which is beginning to do right here. So I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy trade. If price trades above 105.663, 105.663 will be my entry for the buy trade this afternoon. If you have not entered for the instant buy, just allow it. If you have not entered for the instant buy, just allow it to break above 105.663, because actually dollar is still going to go back up. Dollar is still going to go back up, at least to go back to this zone that it's to the high of yesterday. Okay, so if you have not gone in for an instant buy, just allow it to break above 105, 105.663, 105.663. But it's seeming to be getting momentum and strength to break above the 1.8 Fibo level on 15 minutes time frame, which it might eventually do. But then be patient enough for it to break above it, and then we go in. Let's be patient enough. Um, let's be patient enough for it to break above it before we go in for a buy at 105.663. And then, you see has enough space to cover up right here. Okay, to cover up right here. Okay, so let's see it. Let's see it cover it. Let's see it cover it and take and take the profit. So if you are looking at taking a profit, I might look at may look at us doing, let's see how many pips should we take there. Might just want to take some 15, 20 pips. So let's look at us just doing about 20 pips, about 20 pips profit, and that will be around this region. Can do 15 to 20 pips in here. You can take your profit, follow it well to 105.838. 105.838. So let's look at us waiting for a buy trade at 105.663, and you can take like 15 to 20 pips, perhaps, and take your profit around 105.838. 105.838. So that's all right. Then for a sell trade, this afternoon. So let's look at us doing a sell only. Let me see how this place looks like. Okay. So let's do a sell. If price trades below 105.460, 105.460, let's do a sell, and then you can just follow it right. You can follow it right down to 105.306, 105.306. So 105.460, 105.460, then follow it down to 105 to 105.306, 105.306. So let me take it again. A buy entry at 105.663, a TP at 105.838, a sell trade at 105.460, and a TP at 105.306. All right, so I'm going to go straight to the world of euro trading against the dollar. Okay. We saw, like I said yesterday, we saw some momentary dip in the dollar, for which cause we saw euro rise as well on the note of the weakness in dollar. But then it has begun to go back towards the sell trade, and you can see here that there is space for it to still fill this gap here, this liquidity gap here. There is enough for it to still trade towards this region and still sell. And like I would always say, if I expect dollar to buy, that means I should expect euro to sell in this regard. So what I'm going to be looking out for, if perhaps I may set my entry, hope I'm not too fast. Hope I'm not too fast. Okay, okay. I just wanted to get a. Okay. All right. So, okay, only one person said I should lower my speed. Okay, well, I will try and lower my speed though. All right, but then you should also increase your speed, Mr. or Madam Kayode Eniola. You should also increase your speed to catch whatever it is that's being said here. All right. So for Euro USD, I was going to say, okay, looking at me going in for a trade right here for a sell trade right here. Let me see how it looks like on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm going to prepare for a sell trade at 1.07061. 1.07061. That will be my place for going in for a sell. 1.07061. That will be my entry for a sell, and then let me see, and I can continue. I can continue and then take it down to this region at 1.06867. 1.06867. 1.06867. So right on Euro USD this afternoon, I'm looking at, let me take it further here. Okay. Right on Euro USD this afternoon, I'm first giving us a sell trade right here, and the entry at 1.07061, 1.07061 for your sell stop, 1.07061 for a sell stop, and then we look at taking our profit at 1.06830, 1.06830. Hope we got that. Now, let me say something for the buy trade now, because I'm going to be giving you some dynamics to this now. Now, because I expect this pair to sell, okay? If it falls down to this verified support region right here on 15 minutes time frame, and where you will see it on 1 hour time frame, it's also on this verified support region on 1 hour time frame. So if it falls down, just prepare for a buy trade. Prepare for a buy trade. Prepare for a buy trade if it falls down here. That's number one. Then number two, I should also say that in case, let me see how many pips this will give us. Okay, okay. This can still give us about 20 pips. Okay, so for a buy trade, you just go prepare to go in for a buy trade at 1.07302 for a buy stop now. For a buy stop on Euro USD this afternoon, go in at 1.07302. 1.07302. On Euro USD, a buy stop at 1.07302. You can take like 20 pips or follow it up to that price region of 1.07517. 1.07517. That will be a good point for you to take your profit. I believe we got this. Quickly, I want to touch on USD card this afternoon. So I expect a continuous buy on USD card this afternoon, having experienced the fall that we saw, okay, yesterday. So I expect it to keep up and then keep on buying. But for me to take a buy, I've got to be patient, because I have my moving average, my 26 period moving average serving as a resistance right over it. So, and I also have the Fibonacci 20.6 Fibonacci 20 level serving as a resistance. So what I'm going to do is just to wait for it ahead of this, above this resistance, so that in case there is any problem, I will not be caught in between whatever it is. Okay, so I am going to ask us to go in for a buy trade. This is on 1 hour time frame. Let me see the setup on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, it's still okay. It's still okay. I'm going to ask us to go in for a buy trade at 1.36797. 1.36797. Yes, and the moment it breaks above it, I expect it to continue. And then we can then look at taking a profit at 1.371. Let me see it again. So, okay. Okay. Go in at 1.36797 and look at taking your profit around price region 1.37143. 1.37143. I'm doing this analysis both on 1 hour and 50 minutes. I'm just switching in between. Okay. 1.36797. 1.36797. 1.36797. So let me take it again. For USD card this afternoon, your entry point for a buy trade will be at price 1.36797. 1.36797, and we take our profit at 1.37143. 1.37143. Hope that is understood. Okay, then for a sell trade this afternoon, and I'm just going to do this, like I said, for the other one. Now I expect price actually to buy. So if there is anything that will cause price, please just follow me carefully and see what I'm doing here. If anything that will cause price to come back to test this zone again, don't be tempted to go in for a sell there, except it breaks below this region. So you might want to prepare for another buy. So just take it here. If there is anything that will cause dollar to fall, the dollar to fall against Canadian dollar this afternoon and falls down to this region, around this support region at 1.36371, this region, please just prepare for a buy. Once price starts going up again and starts buying, prepare for a buy. Yes, I just talked about that. I don't give, no, I don't give stop loss. Me, I don't give stop loss. Okay. I do not give stop loss. So 1.36379, 1.36379. If it gets there, just please take your a buy trade once it goes up. Now, if you want to conveniently go in for a sell right on USD card this afternoon, I will say you prepare yourself and then just conveniently go below. To be a trade that you take with patience, right? Go below 1.36267, 1.36267, 1.36267. Go in there, right? And then 1.36284, 1.36284, going for your sell. And then we can look at taking the profit. It's a sell stop. Remember, let's take the profit at 1.3611116. So, Mr. Organ, this session is not for training; it's for analysis. So we can't be teaching you how to set your stop loss here. All right. So you might want to join our evening trading class or morning training class, or you just ask your account manager to be a guide to you on that. But we don't do training here or teach how you can set trade or how you can set your stop loss right here. It's for analysis, not for training session. All right. So 1.36284, 1.36284, okay, and then 1.36284 for USD card. The entry point is 1.36284 for a sell stop, 1.36284, and then we take our profit at 1.36116, 1.36116, 1.36116. All right, but remember, and for the bulls, when it comes to USD card this afternoon, okay, anything can happen, but let's just see how everything plays out today. Okay, and remember, maybe I should just repeat my message to us, that you don't always to wait for TP before you take your profits. When it comes to trading this market, you don't need to wait for TP before you take your profit. Okay, you don't need to wait for TP before you take your profit. That is for it. Now, even on 1 hour, you still have enough opportunity to stretch this take profit. You have enough opportunity to stretch it. So depending on you and your appetite, you might want to take your profit before the one I gave you, or you don't use the TP I gave you, right? And then allow it to get to this total support before you take your profit. That's what it is. All right, that's what it is. That's for USD card. But then Great Britain pound against the US dollar as well. We've been seeing some moves. Yesterday was a good rally for the GBP against the dollar, but it has not really spelled that much good for it this very day. Okay, but to be or not to be, that's the question. So what should we do on this pair this afternoon? Now, if I'm still expecting dollar to still rally, that means I might be expecting some weakening in the GBP. Let me mute everybody. I've not muted everyone. Just 1 minute, please. Okay. So I was saying that, So if dollar will still gather strength, at least recover fully whatever it is that it lost yesterday, so we can expect dollar to still trade stronger against the Great Britain pound. But remember, there might be a kind of very sentiment sent in the direction of Great Britain pound very soon, since they are looking at starting their interest rate cuts very soon. And interest rate cuts, the immediate response to it is a bearish sentiment, right? That means that we may want to be selling GBP. However, let me quickly just say this so that we will not, because of that, want to always sell GBP. Because when you have interest rate cuts, I know the immediate attention is that the instrument will start selling, but it is not in all cases, because there are other externalities to it. There are factors that can cushion the economy of that country, of that region, that will still make the currency of that nation still buying. You understand? So it can still stabilize the economy. So just don't fall victim of having you wanting to always sell. Okay, that's just what I was trying to say. So, but then let's look at us looking out for a sell stop for us right on this instrument this afternoon. Should we have this instrument? Should we have this pair rather? If price breaks below 1.28, 1.24877, 1.24877. Mr. Oyeshino, you are not the one to tell us to do US 100, US 30, sir. We will do what will also benefit everybody. You understand? So just calm down. There's no need for you to be sending instruments for us to trade. Okay, sir. All right. So 1.24877. 1.24877. As US 100 is your own favorite, GBP is GBP USD is somebody else's favorite. So we just have to spread it across. Do you get it? All right. So 1.24877 is the entry point. 1.24877 is the entry point for your trade on GBP USD, and you may want to take your profit, right? You want to take your profit around the support region, of, let me see how it looks like here. Okay. Yeah, you may want to take a profit at 1.24622. 1.24, I beg your pardon, 1.24622. So let me take it again. Your entry point at 1.24877. 1.24877, and look at taking your profit at 1.24622. That is a sell stop entry for you on GBP USD. That's the entry for you. 1.24877 and your TP at 1.24622. That is for your entry on GBP USD this afternoon. But then for a buy trade on this pair, let's look at us. Just let me see how it looks like here. Okay. So for your buy entry, let me, so that will not be caught. Let's just allow price. If price is able to trade above 1.25280, 1.25280, let's look at us doing a buy. Let's look at us doing a buy. But this afternoon, I'm with the BS this afternoon on GBP USD. I'm with the BS this afternoon on GBP USD. All right. So, but then whatever it is, let's look at us and taking an alternative direction. So a buy trade, a buy stop at 1.25280, 1.25280, and then a TP at 1.25610, 1.25610. Okay, that is for GBP USD. And really, I really want to touch on USD JPY because we've had news concerning these two instruments today, USD JPY. Okay, you can see dollar prospering. If you have been in fact, even yesterday when dollar was weak, it was still trading stronger against Japanese yen because they had their number one. They had their interest rates not changed, and means the fact that they are having a kind of weak economy. Okay, and they are still suggesting that they want to they are expecting inflation in coming times, meaning that there is a kind of a kind of weakness in the Japanese economy. There's a weakness in the Japanese economy, and dollar will still use that opportunity to still trade stronger against them. I may even tell you, go in for an instant buy and just hold it. Go in for an instant buy and just hold it on USD JPY. go in for an instant buy and hold it. Forget, I know there is a layer of resistance here, but go in for an instant buy on USDJPY and hold your trade. Let me say it again. Go for an instant buy and hold your trade. I know it has crested right here, prevented by resistance here, but it will break it and still go further. Oh, go in for an instant buy and then hold your trade. But for those who are always risk averse and say, I don't want to see any negative, okay, just wait and allow it to break above 157.077. 157.077, then continue to buy till you are satisfied with the profits you've made once you use good volume. Okay, so 157.077 for those who want to do spending order, you can do a buy stop there. But if I were you, I will go in for an immediate buy and hold the trade. Yet I may see some negative at the beginning, but I'm going to hold it because US dollar has been trading stronger against the Japanese yen, and that will not be an exception today. Okay, so that's for USD JPY. Okay, I'm going to look at gold this afternoon. I'm going to look at gold this afternoon. And I was saying that I'm still with the bulls. I'm still with the bulls on gold. Yes, we saw it plummet yeah, around April 18, April 19. But like I said to you, the unrest in the Middle East has not cooled off. We may have some moment of silence, but we should not be taken by that silence. It is just like something like a pullback for you, like a retracement for a pullback, or how do I put it? Put it, you understand? So we will still see a kind of attention driven in the direction of buy trade for gold. But then let's just take an entry on it this afternoon. Let's take an entry on gold this afternoon and see how we can make profit from gold. So on gold this afternoon, I'm just going to do this. Yes, right here. 23, I'll go in at 2354.66. 2354.66. 2354.66. That's where I'm going to go in for a buy trade, for a buy stop on it. 2354.66. And then if it's able to move move well, and look, I'm going to look at taking my profit at 2362.51. 2362.51. Okay. Now, should it, I'm going to come back to it. Now, for a sell trade on it, just prepare yourself to go in for a sell at 2336.99. 2336.99 for a sell, and then look at you taking your profit and price region 2327.45. 2327.45. 2327.45. That is for that is for gold. 2336.99, and your TP at 2327.45. All right. Then for let me go to indices market for US 2000. You might want to prepare for a sell trade on this instrument right here. It said a sell trade on this instrument. If you can go in for an instant sell, good. But if you are not that fast with it, just set your entry for a sell trade. Set your entry for a sell trade at 1993.7. 1993.7 as your entry point for US 2000. 1993.7 as your entry. 1993.7. Follow it well, and make a good for people. If you're asking for a TP, let me see where I can just quickly put a TP right on this. Okay. So you may want to take your profit a very short one, but with good volume, make you smile at 1989.8. 1989.8. Go in at 1993.7 and take your profit at 1988, 1989.8. 1989.8. Then for a buy trade, right on this index, I'm going to look at going in. I'm going to look at going in for a buy at I'll go in for a buy at 2004.1. 2004.1, and then let me just take it, let me just ride with it right up to 2009.6. 2004.1, and then I will ride with it to 2009.6. 2009.6. Okay. Then for US 500, it has been selling. And you may see sell further. So let's look at us doing that. Let's doing a sell it has started, right? Just going for a sell at 5102.6. 5102.6, a sell at 5102.6, and then take your profit at 1595.3. 1595.3. 5102.6 as your sell entry, and take your profit at 1595.3. 1595.3. Then for a buy trade, just going at 5119.8. 5119.8. 5119.8. And then look at you taking a profit at price level 5126.1. 5126.1. Okay, let me say it again. 5102.6 is the sell stop entry, 5102.6, and your TP at 5095.3. For a buy trade, 5119.8. 5119.8, and take your profit at 5126.1. All right. Then for US 30 this afternoon, let's just prepare to go in for a sell trade, because I still expect it to sell further. All right. So let's go in for a sell at 38215. 38215 is the entry for your sell trade. 38215 is the entry for your sell trade. I expect this index to still this sell, but you can go in for a sell stop at 38215. 38159, and you can look at taking your profit around 38159. 38159 as your TP. Okay, then for a buy trade, you can look at going anywhere around 38336. 38336. 38336. 38336, and look at taking your profit around price region. Okay. 38394. 38394. 38394. So let me take it again. A buy entry at 38336 and your TP at 38394. For a sell entry, you go in at 38215, and let's take our profit at 38159. Okay. Then for US 100, which I still expect it to fall further, just allow it to break below anywhere from, if you have not joined the instant sell, just going at 17628.09. 17628.09. If you have not joined the instant sell, 17628.09, and then just ride it down to 17569. 17569.33. 17569.33. All right, that's for that. That is for that. Okay. So somebody is sending me a message. UJ is on negative. Yes, I said it. If you enter and stand by, I said you will see some negative force. Hold it till it pushes up. Okay. So it's too early to be complaining that it's in negative. Mr. Kayode, it's too late to be complaining that it's in negative. So hold it till it breaks above it. So I said it that you will see some initial negative, but hold it. Price has been trading stronger. US dollar has been trading stronger against Japanese yen. So just hold your trade, and then you see it run very well. All right. So let's just let's do a check. Okay, on US index, I gave us a buy stop. I think the buy stop as what's it called? Triggered. The buy stop has triggered. Dollar still wants to push up. Buy stop has triggered for US index, and then Euro USD. The sell stop is going to trigger any moment from now. It's going to trigger any moment from now. For USD card, okay, it's approaching the buy entry. So we still expect it to push further and go in that direction. While for GBP USD, none has triggered. Okay, and then for those who have taken standby on UJ, just hold your trade on that until it crosses above it, because I expect it to still do, and which it will still do. Okay, on gold, gold is looking at going in the direction of the sell trade, but no position has triggered yet. While for US 2000, sell has triggered for US 2000. Okay, so hold your trade till it goes back in your direction. Hold your trade. US 500 has not triggered, while US 32 has not triggered, but it's seeming to get into the direction of the buy trade, which it may do any moment from now. So you just hold your trade. Once it triggers, make your profit, and then for US 100, it has not, but I still expect these instruments to still sell today. So that I think that's where we draw the curtain this afternoon. But hold your trade, hold your trade, hold your trade. US index, if you took it, it has triggered, so it will still on. Euro USD is about to trigger, or it should have triggered itself. Okay, while USD card will soon trigger as well. Today holds a very bright opportunity for you to make money. Don't be so much in a hurry to exit the trade that has triggered for you, so that you can make your money. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining and tuning in this afternoon. Let's have a very wonderful and restful weekend. Have a great Friday evening.